Hi guys. Sorry, I know I've already posted, but we have much to celebrate. I am loving the reaction. I mean, not just Megan's video, which I've posted like 3 shorts already, but I wanted to give you guys a quick roundup of the lovers and the haters because you know they are bitter and pressed. Let's start with Auntie Shola. I will admit I side-eyed her after her the actual charity fake drama that Meredith Constant and that obese clown on what's her name? I don't even her name. I blank on her name on TikTok. But anyway, I knew, but then I did give Shola a pass. I said, Auntie Shola, you're not right. I love you, but you're not right. But I'll give you a second chance. And she's the only person out of everybody that I said, oh yeah, let me give her benefit of the doubt. Because the Auntie Shola is not afraid to go on national media in the UK and drag everybody, including the royal family. I love her reaction here to the video. I'm not sure if I will get demonetized if I make this into a video. So I think what I'll do is I'll just let it play. You guys have heard the music. So this is hilarious. I love this comment. She says here, I totally relate with Megan here. By 40 weeks of pregnancy, I was a menace and wanted the babies out. I did everything possible to encourage them out, and I mean everything. If I told you all the antics I got up to, it will make you blush. Ooh. Then we move on to, do you know what I'm loving about all this? It's all the positivity. Glazier, you see them here. Ma'am, oh, he drags Gummy. RNN, ma'am, you have bigger fish to fry than Meghan Markle. Maybe like the fact your eyebrows haven't been seen since the Blair years. That your lips are thinner than Prince William's hairline. Oh my God. And you've got gums that could start their own colonial empire. Girl, I wish I could see what quote he was responding to. But this heifer, this hideous monstrosity of a woman made it unavailable. I'm not sure why. See? Every whiny criticism of Meghan has sounded absolutely idiotic. Don't like something, stop watching. Good Lord. And that's the thing, guys. I just wanted to share. There was once a time when I will be honest, I used to be quite nervous typing Meghan's name into the search bar. And sometimes I still am. I don't like doing it. But whenever she releases content like videos of like this video of herself and Harry just being together, helping her get ready to give birth to her child, the amount of positive completely drowns out the negative. Or like when she and Harry were posted that very sexy video of themselves at Beyonce's concert. Look at all the positivity. See? That IG video of Meghan Sussex just posted is the reason them folks can't stand her. She got Harry out here dancing and enjoying life. I love them. Okay, there's always one idiot. Let me just remove her from my profile block. Yep. Wonderwall, Royal Cuteness, Overload, Bella Niger, yes. Okay, so you guys, you have to bear with me. Ever since Elon took over this application, he's completely destroyed how the messages come through. So I don't, bear with me. See all the positivity, of course, the Meghan fans, Glow Lee. Exactly. I've been saying this, guys. Okay, let me remove that one. There's always a hater, but like, okay, I'm gonna block them in real time. If you ignore if you look, a large majority of these have been positive. Oh, see, and I want you to take note of the SEO from the media outlets because there's a reason later on. Dan Wootton is literally having a mental breakdown. I'm going to get to Dan Wootton shortly. Don't worry. I'm not playing that video. All right, Megan. I love how it's known internationally that Piers Morgan is a tit and a pervert. He posted, I will show his reaction to the video. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, I love Audrey. She was posting some weird stuff and I kind of backed off her. But I love her. She can be hilarious too. Okay. Like I said, you will come across the idiots, unfortunately, but you largely see a lot of support. Yeah, Benny James. Why do people still hate Harry and Meghan so much? What have they actually done apart from leaving a racist family and moving away to start a better life for themselves due to the way they were treated by the toxic British media? Exactly. People like to pretend that Harry and Meghan didn't leave. Have you noticed that all the Derangers, they never talk about the racist abuse Meghan endured, or Harry, or the harassment they both endured. They just jump straight into, oh, she's not grateful. Oh, fuck out of here. One more video, because guys, like I said, Twitter can be unpredictable. Oh, bless you. That's me dragging Kate. Again. See? That's what I'm saying. Ever since Meghan came back, I like that this is the video they used. I mean, you saw her really dropping leg down. I was like, okay, Meghan. All right, Meghan. And it's just really lovely. And I just wanted to share some of the positivity with you, because we're going to drag some of the Derangers. So let me start. Let me tell you why I'm bringing this up. So, for those of you who don't know, members of the royal family had some engagements today. And guess who had one? Guess who had one today, guys? Let me see. So, let me see if I can find that Prince William. Actually, no, let me keep it simple. Let me come here. Because he's the only one that tends to properly post all the nonsense. Today is Lily's birthday. They didn't post any happy birthday because they didn't. But I want you to take note of the SEO. King Charles went to some garden museum, London. Nobody gave a crap. No, this is from today. They posted their Diana. I think there's some Diana collection up for auction, which I'm sure is for a good cause, and I'm sure Harry would probably put his hand in there. But again, very low SEO. Nobody gave a crap. Sorry, Diana. Ah, yes. A night of all the useless people together in one place. Jeremy Vine, I don't know who the hell, people who are anti-Meghan. It won't surprise me. They all came to. Oh yeah, Albie, the one that got fired from GB News. The one that told Harry to come back and leave his family. That idiot, Albie. And of course, this is what I wanted to talk about. Can you think about this, guys? Can you imagine a scenario where Prince Harry will be out doing something and William will overshadow him? I didn't even know this was a thing. When I was looking for reactions to put together for this video, that's when I saw that Prince William had an engagement today. Proud to visit the Army or Air Corps as its colonel-in-chief. Great to spend time with the soldiers, their families here at Wattisham Air Base. Thank you for the warm welcome and heartening to see the strength of the regiment's community. This was from 5 hours ago. Sorry, this was from 4 p.m. I don't know. I was doing work. I don't know what time Meghan posted her video. Barely any engagement. Once again, they've done a video of him doing, I don't even know, doing eye service. I don't really care. Right, but it's hilarious that not one... Look at the SEO. The only reason why the SEO hasn't... This is... Oh, wow. I think it was 340. It's 64. 64 comments, 75,000, which is actually not bad compared to the king, actually. But then nobody is even talking about this. Do you know why? Because Meghan is back on the... Meghan released a video, and it's interesting. All the copium polls. You say that Harry and Meghan are the least favorite royals in the UK, but you can't seem to find any engagement for them for the leftovers. Let me see what they put here. The People magazine. Ugh, no. See, nothing. Oh wow. They are trying to make a comment he made at Suffolk into a thing. But even that is not even getting any SEO. Why? Because Meghan and Harry have released a video and nobody gives a crap. And when I tell you guys that, when they release their emotional, I love what the Sussex Squad call it, their emotional support polls. It's always very funny. Because it is an emotional support poll. How can you say William and Kate are the most popular royals and they barely get any engagement when they are front and center? And I'm like, okay, well, they keep lying to us that Kate is the most popular. Okay, that William comes second. But when Harry and Meghan release something, the whole world reacts. Where did they do that at? Mm? Now, even in the UK, they don't give it down. So I showed you that Prince William thing. It didn't even make BBC. I don't even think it made Sky. Or if it is going to make it, I don't think it's going to make it yet. But Harry and Meghan have been on there. What did we tell you guys? Anyway, this is shout out to your thick big sis. I just wanted to call out this nonsense. So they are saying that even though they saw Meghan carrying her bump and dropping it low and dancing with her husband, according to thick big sis, they are actually derangers, psychopaths as I call them, who are saying that the delivery room is a green screen, and they are saying that Harry and Meghan set up a green screen to film the video. Anything not to admit that she is pregnant or she was pregnant and is loved by her husband. I have never gone down the rabbit hole of the Rangers because I don't have the brain power. I mean, like, how stupid do you have to be? I want to also show you something from our favorite troll. See this coming from Piers Morgan. Now, Piers, we all know that. I mean, I wasn't, funny enough, even though I insulted him, I wasn't upset. It's Piers Morgan. This is what he wants. He wants to provoke a reaction because that desperate idiot is looking for money everywhere. Somebody was saying that he should get sued. I'm like, nah. This is what they say. The best revenge is your paper. Harry and Meghan are happy. They are rich. They don't even care. If you like, Piers Morgan is in his bedroom right now, rubbing it off to watching Meghan twerk. I'm very sure if he's literally telling us his fantasy here. His fantasy is for Meghan to drop a sex tape so he can go and masturbate to it. Perfect. You're an idiot, Piers. Let me quickly give you Richard Eden, then I'll go into YouTube. So Richard Eden, our favorite lowest bottom tongue denominator, posted this nonsense. If the Princess of Wales ever posts a video like this, I'm giving up on royal reporting. Notice how this is the most engagement he's received from any member from an SEO perspective. Let's see. Okay, let me see what he posted about. Oh yeah, they posted this their nonsense where where in the videos they are dragging Harry and Meghan. It's not even worth responding to, so I didn't even waste my time. See, just lying. He keeps telling us that he has all these viewers. We all know that's a bald-faced lie. But yeah, my point is this: the reason I always bring up the royal rota so that you guys understand these people are liars. They lie about Harry and Meghan for content, and that's why whenever Meghan, you saw the comment and I said it numerous times on my channel, Meghan going back to Instagram is honestly the best thing that's happened in years. In 5 months she has literally destroyed everybody's career that is in the Ranger, because every lie, because like they were, I mean the lies are so ridiculous now, it's not even worth repeating. Do you remember when they were saying that Meghan's brand has failed? And I'm like, even you don't believe that. First of all, Meghan's stuff sold out in a day. Anybody who runs a business knows that these things take time, especially businesses where you're creating food. These things take time to restock. And actually, to me, it's more proof that Meghan sold out. Right? If the theory they were selling us, this is stunt marketing. She only released 10 items, so it's a sellout. Then why didn't she restock almost quickly? Why is it taking her months to restock? If it was fake. But common sense does not. You see, this is what I'm saying. The Rangers are in their own little psycho bubble where they just feed each other complete nonsense. I don't know if you guys saw that Netflix show, The Accused, where a bunch of parents in Hampstead, London, UK, were accused of being pedophiles by a psycho woman and her husband. And they bullied the woman's children into accusing these people. And despite the evidence being produced, despite the children coming forward and saying that they were coerced by the lady's husband into lying, there were still people who did not believe. There was a woman who they confronted on the show. They asked her, you accuse these people, mothers, of being pedophiles, put their children's name on the internet, said things about, their children like sex. It was, if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend The Accused on Netflix. The part that really got to me was the woman, like the lady that accused the parents of being pedophiles. she found a lawyer who was not actually a lawyer, who was just a psycho on the internet, who was spreading conspiracy theories, who actually went to defend the lady who accused these parents in Hampstead of pedophilia in front of I think, a civil court. And even when she was talking, she sounded crazy. And this woman went and released a list of the children's names from that Hampstead locale, the names, their parents, where they lived, and she categorized them by children who like sex, children who need to be drugged to enjoy sex. You know, that kind of thing. Can you just imagine that? And the funny thing is, when she was confronted about it in the interview, she was like, I can't accept it. I can't accept it. The interviewer confronted her that look at all the pain you caused these women by accusing them of being pedophiles. You actually got pedophiles to be messaging these mothers saying that they want access to their kids because pedophiles believed the lies you were spreading. And this conspiracy theorist was like, I can't accept it. I can't. And I'm like, get the F out of my face. You put these women's lives in danger. You put their children in danger, all because you saw something on the internet. And despite all the information given to you, on the contrary, you were still pushing the misinformation. And that's why, yes, when I drag the Derangers, I take it personally because I work in tech. And you don't even have to work in tech to understand how deep these lies can tell. Meghan is clearly, very obviously pregnant here. Very obviously pregnant here, right? People are still going around believing that she is lying, that she didn't give birth to her kids. See, and guess who is feeding that lie? Look at Kingsley, who looks ridiculous, and Jeremy Vile, who is in court right now trying to save his life. I'm sure all the stuff he's doing on GB News is to pay for his court proceedings, because he had a show called Jeremy Vine's show, and a man killed himself, and which took it off the air, and somebody has taken him to court over the mental damage and stress he put people through. He's in court right now. And of course, these two clowns deserve each other. I am sick. Don't worry, I'm not going to play it. Sure? Sky News. Ignoring this idiot, she's a hater. This guy too. Let me quickly play this one actually for a second.
I want to ask the audience a question. Meghan Markle twerking with her baby bump with Prince Harry 4 years ago, just before the birth of Lilibet. Now, my question there is, you can watch this, she's posted this on Instagram today. So this is 4 years ago in the privacy of their private hospital there. And it's Harry and Meghan there twerking away. Look at them. Great dancing, Harry. What a guy. Now, my question to the audience, though, is, we'll revisit this a little later, because I want to talk about Harry's sky-high legal bills and exactly how much this entitled little man's...
So that's something I wanted to call out here. Kevin Sullivan, I never post him here because, you see, while it is fun to drag the Rangers, I really try to avoid promoting people like Kevin Sullivan because he is so desperate for attention. Kevin Sullivan calls himself the Kevin Sullivan Show. Kevin literally talks about nothing else but Meghan. There's literally nothing else Kevin talks about daily but Meghan and Harry, and he lies. I mean, come on, he put on a wig to go and make fun of as ever. You know, like, and see who he's brought on the show. See. You know, and the funny thing is, for me and for many of us, critical thinking, we can ignore these people. But using that example that I just gave you now about people who go on the internet to feed their own, to create a bubble and feed themselves lies and deranger nonsense, see? So undignified, bizarre to expect. That's not, see? It's comments like these, content like these, yeah? Content like this that helps people who hate Harry and Meghan and don't believe them and don't believe that, you know, they are happy. It's content like this that actually stirs up a crowd and gets them agitated and makes them do things, frankly. So that's why you see on my channel, I try to drag the Rangers as much as possible because they deserve it. I know I was laughing at them before, but I just wanted to get serious because of the comment that my thick big sis said about people not believing despite the fact that Meghan has showed herself, she's fatter, clearly, holding her baby bump. dancing in a hospital. People still don't believe she gave birth to her own child. And people like Kingsley, Jeremy Vile, that idiot Kevin, and I don't know who that corpse was that he brought on his show, Becky Big Head, all of them, people like this are the ones that stir up the crowd. So yeah, the only way to in my opinion, counter that hate is to be nasty, is to laugh, is to mock them, so that people can come into your page and realize that, look, this thing is nonsense. It makes no sense. But yeah, I just wanted to, like, do a quick a short video. It's very late, bear with me. A short video. I was gonna do a live, but I figured it's late. A short video dragging out the Derangers because they are very bitter and pressed. In literally 5 months, Meghan has destroyed years of talking points about their marriage, about her pregnancy, about her children, and hopefully from what you saw, more people support Meghan online at least than hate her. Everybody else doing it right now, only doing it for the SEO. What do you think, guys? Please let me know your thoughts in the chat. I'm very excited about today. I would play the video again, but I don't know if I am going to. I know they allowed me for the short, but I'm not sure they will allow me for a long form video. Please like, subscribe, share, join my channel if you can. And yeah, take care, guys. Bye.